Okay, am I live? This thing is so funny. Oh man, okay, so here we go. I was craving to talk to you guys today. It was crazy. I mean, I have nothing prepared. Nothing prepared. Other than I was doing this class, I was doing one of Amanda Flaker's classes um on whatever respective platform that's on. There's so many platforms out here. And I was just thinking like I want to talk to my friends, and that's what you all are. I want to talk to my friends. I want to talk to the people who like understand me and who see me, who witness me, and then in return, I witness all of you because it's no wonder that you guys are attracted to this page and my work and my life basically. And I literally have nothing planned, and I was just thinking about, damn, I really want to see them. Like I really want to see them, and when I see them, I mean see with this eye here. I want to see them inside of me, and that's what's going on right now. And I was thinking like, okay, well, I have a video that I'm about to post where I introduce my partner to you all, but then I also just want to just talk to you guys. And I was like, why don't I just use my technology and go live? Fuck it, go live, you know? And I have my coffee here, of course, and I was just doing some work on a Monday and just being uber grateful for Monday, like literally just uber grateful for it, and grateful for the life that I've been able to put together for myself, and a morning full of a walk, and then a Bible study session, and then a conversation with my mom, who I haven't talked to in a while, and just overall good things. So I guess this will just be kind of like a small life update, maybe, and maybe I'll do that going forward, but maybe not. I don't know. Hmm. Either way, it's really cool, and I named I named this video already because it makes you name it before you start it. It's called "Doing Life Live," and I think there's going to be codes all throughout this whole conversation that I'm having with you all, energetically and mentally and psychically, that you can pull down and put into your own life. But let's basically just see where this goes, and I want to just take a second and slow down with you all and just breathe for a second. That sound of breath is hitting me in a new way, like, in a way that I never have had the words to understand, had the concept, had the ability. I didn't have the ability to understand what breath is, and breath is life itself. Breath is God. No wonder breath work is such an industry, and it's such a beautiful one, and I'm so grateful for it. I don't feel necessarily super called for it, but the whole point is to understand what breath is. And so I want to take that second and be as human as possible really quickly with you all and take my breath. It's really interesting being human, number one. Then it's really interesting being human and doing it consciously, number two. And then it's really interesting being a conscious human and putting yourself on display for other people to witness. That's a whole nother thing. And I've always felt called to do so, and I never understood why, and still don't exactly understand why. But one thing I can let me see how I can say this. One understanding I do have to be true about why I want to put myself on display is because, for whatever reason, this is no pat on my back by any means. It's just not hard for me to do so. It's really not hard for me to put myself on display. It's not hard for me to come out with my vulnerabilities. It's not hard for me to come out with everything that's hurt me in the past, because I understand that leading with your vulnerability is your biggest weapon. Weapon is such a harsh word. Leading with vulnerability is your best, most efficient, beautiful paintbrush in your set of paintbrushes. And it's just a way to heal yourself. to lead with your vulnerability. And you don't have to do this. You don't have to lead with your vulnerability literally live on YouTube and out on this platform that I feel like I that I feel called to have. But you can do this as small as being vulnerable with you and your pet, literally your pet, or being vulnerable with the group that you're in, or being vulnerable with your mom or your dad or your sister, or your brother, or your friend, your best friend, being vulnerable with your diary, with your journal. This is the first thing, my journal. Someone asked me the other day what my favorite modality is of healing, and I said, I thought about it, and I was thinking it's journaling, because I've kept a little black book since forever, pretty much, but really, really gnarly since like late 2014, early 2015, if I can get that right. And actually, I think it was September 2015. Now that I think about it, I can remember the date. If I was like, and when I got the journal, I was like, these aren't pages, these are portals. These are not pages, these are portals to life. These are portals to your own understanding of life, which is internal. And so they still today are portals for me. I write my notes in here. I write my notes on whatever. I write random shit I get, and I write them right in here. And so I guess just to take this back to the first point of being vulnerable is like, it's not hard for me to do so. So I'm going to continue to be vulnerable for the people that witness me, and for the people that find safety within my messages. And I'm going to continue to be vulnerable for you all if you can't do it, because guess what? It's not that hard for me. So let's play this relationship right. Let's play to our strengths. You all support me by witnessing me. You support me when like I get certain messages and it's like, I really resonate with you. Someone recently said, I feel like we're soul family, and I was like, fuck yeah, we probably are. I know we are, and that's why you're able to say that, and I'm able to just literally receive it. Like, we haven't even talked, me and this woman, me and this beautiful, beautiful person, we haven't even talked before, but she found me through Amanda Flaker, who I shout out all the time. And just how intentional that relationship was, and how she reached out and found me, and she said, I think we're soul family. I was like, yeah, we are. Just because I knew it. You just know. It's a knowing. It's not something you have to really, really work for, you know? And so I want to get quiet again, and let's see, like, I just want to get quiet again together. And I invite you, if you're watching this live, or if you're not, well, again, these messages, they transcend time and space. So you don't really need to be here live right now, because you're here live in the now moment that you watch this video, which is pretty cool. So right now, just do me a favor and like, let's just get quiet, and let's channel our life force and our God. Let's channel it through to us. But we have to get quiet to do so sometimes. Feels so strange to be quiet in a world that is just so loud, you know? It feels so strange to be quiet. It feels so off, but beautiful and renewed at the same time. And today feels like renewal itself. Like, it feels cold. It feels, and I say cold, and it's not cold. I'm in Los Angeles. It's not actually cold, but it feels new, and it feels like parts of me are dying, and dying to their old ways, dying to the old paradigm, dying to the old story, dying to the old drama. And very much so, the trees are doing the same thing outside. And seasonally, we're in that season right now, aren't we? Fall, literally fall. And it's happening all around us. And it feels like that today. And I posted a picture on my Instagram because it just hit me. It was like, renew, 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 renew. It is renewed today. Renew. Those words are just so beautiful, the re and the new. And that's what's going on today. It's renewal. We are in a time of freaking renewal. And can I ask you to grab onto whatever that means for you? If you close your eyes and you realize, what is renew? What is renewal for me? What's renewed? Is it a new activity that you picked up when you were when you're younger, and then COVID gave you some more time inside your house? You picked it back up. Did you pick up that piano again? Did you pick up that paintbrush again? Did you pick up your poetry? Did you write your words down? Like, what is that sense of renewal for you? Or on the other end, on the shadow end of renewal, did our old patterns coming back to the surface to be seen, witnessed, and released? I wonder if that's the case for you, because I know that's the case for some of my friends right now. Someone in particular really close to me, that's happening to her, and I'm gonna have to breathe through that one, because if I let myself feel that one, this will be a whole drama video. And I wasn't prepared for any of this, but I don't have to be, which is cool. But anyway, let's bring it back. What does renewal mean for you? What does life force mean for you? Where is your life force? Inside your mind, where is your life force? Is it hidden under something? Is it hidden under a blanket of old paradigms? Where is your life force? Is your life force waiting to be expressed and you just don't know how to express it? In which case I would work with Tiger's Eye, the crystal. Where's your life force? Where's your sustenance? Where's your food? Where's your love? Where's your life? This is how my brain works, and I'm on the verge of tearing up because I think I can feel. I have to breathe through it, otherwise I'll break down. And I'm not afraid of breaking down. I just want to get my words through. And when I break down, I have to stop talking. And I don't want to do that right now. But I think I feel you. You know? I know I feel you. But I just want to say that it's okay. I mean, it's beyond okay. It's beautiful and it's fun as hell, but it's also just okay right now. If that's all it is for you right now, and it's just okay, then it's just okay. But I want to say that it's okay. It's okay, and you're safe, and you're protected. There's a grid around you that is full of nature, your ancestors, ocean water, crystals, grandmother type energy is coming up. They're all looking at you and they're saying, like, you're the one that we've been waiting for. You are the one that we've been waiting for. Think about that concept of being the one someone's been waiting for. You have ancestors on your back. And if you're doing this work, which you are because you're watching this video right now, you're resonating with this energy and this frequency that I'm vibrating on. You're doing the work for not only yourself, but for your family's karmic obligation. For your family. You're doing it for your family. You're doing it for many of those before you that either were ill-equipped or unable to or resistant to do it. And you're doing it. You're doing it for all of them, and you're doing it for you, which is all of them, which is all of us. Some of you are working on grids I can't imagine. I'm working on a grid some of you can't imagine. And together, once we experience all that we need to experience in that pain and in that grid, and once we decide to transmute it, which when you transmute it, then we start speaking all the same language. Once you are in the I want to say in the abyss, in the mix is a better word. Once you're in the mix and just doing all of the drama, once you finally reach into it and realize what that is, what that mix is for you, what lesson you had to learn, what thing had to come back up and hit you in the face, metaphorically or maybe physically, over and over and over again. Once you realize what that was for you and you click the button transmute, and all of a sudden your posture comes back here and you feel your own presence rise again, then we speak all the same language. That's when we all hold hands and we all live in the family that we all know we're in. That's when we start frolicking around and you see this type of music and you're like, wow, I never thought instruments could play like that. I mean, you see this type of dance and you're like, I never thought people could move like that. And then you see this type of artwork and you're like, oh my God, I can feel that. I can feel your artwork. I can feel you through your artwork, through the way your paintbrush moves along the canvas. And for me, it's a lot to do with words. My life force has a lot to do with words and the way I convey messaging. I am a channel. We're all channels. I am a channel, and mine comes right here and out through my mouth, oftentimes out through my pen. Sometimes I can close my eyes and see the words on the pen as they're being written before I can actually write them down. And you gotta just follow that freaking call. You gotta follow that call, and you know what that call is. You might not know what the outcome of that call will be, but you know what that call is, and that you know what you're being called to do. And if that's to face that relationship that you need to end, or you just need to explore, you gotta face it, dude. You have to face your stuff, and there are so many resources to help you face. This being one of them, this channel being, like I say on my Instagram, I'm like an ally for sacred space and for healing, because trust me, I am. Trust me, one thing I'm confident in is wielding the power of this energy. I am confident that I can do that. I can feel into you, and then feel into your grid, and feel into my friends and my friends' grids and grid, and I can feel all of it and wield it. And one thing I know for sure is that when you enter the vortex of doing this work, and you go in with love and with light and with confidence, courage, not confidence, courage, you are so protected. You are beyond protected if you do that. So it's scary, and you feel like you're going in and leading with your heart, and it feels like your neck is out there waiting to get sliced, but it's not. you're gonna face your demon. You're gonna face your monster head on, eye to eye. You're gonna look at it directly in the eye, and you're going to integrate it. You're not gonna kill it. Killing it feels like rejection. Rejection doesn't feel good on any level. No level, not even for your enemy. It doesn't feel good to reject an enemy, but it feels good to reject the fear that they're spewing out at you, and then integrate them, their real them, into you. That's what feels good. That's what feels like conscious, right? That's what feels like crystalline. That's what feels Christ to me. That's what feels crystal to me. It feels crystal clear, crystal clarity, Christ consciousness. I don't know what this was, but it was a call that I answered. And if you resonate with this message, then share it if you feel called to. If you resonate with this message and you feel called to reach out to me, then reach out to me. If you resonate with this message and you feel scared or nervous, know that you're not in danger. See, I can feel it again. I gotta breathe through it. Listen, I'm not afraid of going there. I go there a lot, but right now I'm not feeling like going there. Okay, and I just came on to just say you are so beyond protected. Like, I would be very nervous to be on the opposing side of you when you're on your quest, is what I want to say, because that shit is powerful. And so, thank you for giving me space to do this. You gave me space by giving me your attention. And at the end of the day, if I'm looking at just me in this video, then that's case closed. That's exactly what it was for. Okay, and I want you to remember that too. If you think that you can't get a following, you don't need a following. You need you to follow your own heart. You need to follow your own heart. There's a lot of mimic in this world, tons of mimic. And mimic comes from an understanding that if I am not authentic, mimic comes from the belief that I need to fit myself, which is it's the most robust piece of work there is. Mimic comes when you try to fit this robust ability and brain and mind, soul, heart, feet, hands, arms, legs, technology, creativity. Mimic comes when you try to fit this into a box that's already out there, so other people can come and give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So let's realize, let's look at mimic in its eye really quickly and say, yeah, listen, you don't need to judge me. And if you do, that's on you. That's not my business, really. And that's one of my biggest things that I've had to work through, is a sense of rejection and the sense of being out there. I've always been out there. Think about this fucking video. I'm out there. You know what I mean? I'm actually out there on YouTube. And I just want to say that no one gets to write your poem. No one. Nobody. Unless you let them. So don't let them. You can have anyone you want harmonize with you, but no one's going to take over your melody. No one knows your melody. No one knows your melody. Trust me. It's only you. It's divine. It's in your DNA. It's in your blood. It's in your voice. It's in your hands. It's in your brain, and it's in your way to transmute God through. It's in your ability to transmute God, period. Some people are the best freaking furniture designers in the world. Some people can just see that, think about it, how it would fit the human body, and design a beautiful piece of furniture. Some people are tattoo artists like my partner. Some people are literal poets. Some people are artists. Some people are musicians. Some people are kind mothers and kind fathers. And that's their way they channel. So what's the way you channel? And okay, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to earth a little bit. I have my coffee in my hand, got you right in front of me. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Thank you for resonating with this message. Thank you for trying to help yourself, which is indirectly, but also pretty directly helping the grid that you're working on. Thank you for helping me, because there's no separation between us. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being there. Thank you for helping you. Thank you for helping you to help everyone else and to show God's love, life force's light, and your overall beauty with the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And talk to you next time.